Wahoo Elemnt and the Garmin Edge bike computers dominate the market, despite the increasing competition offered by brands like Hammerhead and Bryton. Garmin has a larger range of products catering to different riders' needs and budgets, but Wahoo has several advantages, including added extras and a refined interface. So, how do you choose? I'm going to run you through everything you need to know, but before I do, subscribe to the channel with notifications on so you know when we post a new video. Despite slimming down its range, Garmin still offers 5 different models. At the bottom is the compact and relatively inexpensive Edge 130 Plus. It's got a monochrome screen and is controlled via 5 buttons on the sides and its bottom edge. Next in the range is the Garmin Edge 530. It features a larger colour screen, but it's still button controlled. If you're looking for a touchscreen, then the Edge 830 has got you covered. It's the same size as the Edge 530. If you want a larger touchscreen, then the Edge Explore offers both these options. At the top of the range is the newly released Garmin Edge 1040. If you want to know more about that, then check out the link in the video description. By contrast, Wahoo only offers 2 Elemnt computers, the Elemnt Bolt and the Elemnt Roam. They're both mid-sized, non-touchscreen colour computers controlled by 6 buttons, 3 on the face and 3 on the sides of the computer's body. As well as the screen, Wahoo includes 1 array of LED lights on the Elemnt Bolt and 2 on the Elemnt Roam. These can be programmed to display your heart rate zone or information about upcoming turns if you're following a route. It's stating the obvious, but battery life depends on a few factors. I'll be talking about what the brands claim for each device. So, starting with the Garmin's, the smallest Edge 130 Plus has a claimed 12 hours runtime, and that doubles to 24 hours for the Edge 1030 Plus. The latest Edge 1040 has solar charging to increase battery life still further, with a claimed 7-day runtime on a single charge when topped up 8 hours a day of riding in daylight. The Wahoo computers come somewhere in the middle, with the Elemnt Roam having a 17-hour quoted battery life and the Elemnt Bolt having 15 hours. So how much do the Garmin and the Wahoo computers cost? The Wahoo Elemnt computers closely track the £260 or $300 Garmin Edge 530 and are comparable in size. The Elemnt Bolt is slightly smaller and costs £265 or $300, while the Elemnt Roam is slightly larger and costs £300 or $380. Garmin's range has a wider spread of prices, with the £170 or $200 Edge 130 Plus up to the £630 or $750 Edge 1040 in its solar-charged version. When it comes to mounts, Wahoo scores points over Garmin. The Elemnt computers come with an out-front mount with half-turn engagement. Although they're plastic, the mounts integrate with the computers really cleanly, making for a smooth aero appearance. You can screw the computer to the mount for safety and peace of mind if you leave your bike. Garmin computers come with a plastic half-turn bar-top mount secured by 2 rubber straps as standard, and an out-front mount, which is pretty much a necessity for the Edge 1030 Plus and Edge 1040 due to their size. Both the Garmin Edge and the Wahoo Elemnt computers connect to devices such as heart rate monitors and speed and cadence sensors, which you can buy as a bundle. If you're after a Garmin mountain bike bundle, then you can get a silicone case, MTB mount and a remote. Garmin and Wahoo computers support ANC Plus and BLE connectivity, while higher spec models from both brands have built-in Wi-Fi, so you can upload rides to apps without having to link them to your smartphone. Although Garmin has upped its game on setup and configuration, Wahoo still wins out with the tight integration with its smartphone app. This allows you to set up and customize pretty much everything via the app, rather than on the device itself, although that's still an option if you prefer. Speaking of features, let's delve into those a little bit further. All of the computers come with base map mapping, apart from the Garmin 130 Plus, which has a simple breadcrumb trail to follow. The quality of those maps vary between the 2 brands. Wahoo's is fairly basic and doesn't include street names, whereas Garmin's are more colourful, include street names and mark wooded areas and other features. Garmin also gives you heat maps to identify cycle-friendly routes to follow. The 2 GPS Goliaths match each other feature for feature, with items like climb profiles, live tracking, radar support and on-device workouts. They also let you configure the data you see as you ride. You get more data fields per screen on the Garmin Edge 1030 Plus and 1040, but fewer on the Edge 130 Plus. Garmin and Wahoo computers give you plenty of workout stats via their respective phone apps. Garmin Connect is particularly full-featured, giving you loads of data on the training effect and other metrics, whereas the Wahoo app covers the basics. In both cases, you can set up an automatic sync to Strava, Training Peaks, or other fitness apps if you want more analysis. You can also link the computers to Komoot for routes and create a log of your activities. With its smart trainer range, Wahoo has good functionality for trainer control, although that is matched by Garmin. If you're looking for more on smart trainers, we have a whole video on that linked in the description. So I should answer the question you're all wondering, which is better, Garmin or Wahoo? With its wider range, Garmin is the obvious choice if you're after either a budget or a premium bike computer. Most of Garmin's computers are the better bet if you need extended battery life, particularly the latest Edge 1040. It's also the only choice if you want a touchscreen, although bear in mind that this can be difficult to use in the wet, off-road, or if you're wearing thick gloves. For a button control device, the choice is more nuanced. Wahoo's devices look neater on the bars, and the added features like the LED arrays and the easier smartphone interface, along with a less reflective screen that's easier to read in the sun, would probably tip the balance in favour of Wahoo too. Have I sat on the fence? Well, maybe a little bit, so let me know what you think in the comments. Garmin or Wahoo? If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, and if you're looking for an epic ride to tackle with your computer, then check out this video.